Hi, Sean. We're going to walk through your paper here and try to discuss how we can improve this. But before we even get started, one thing I want to let you know, I found an article online that I thought would be really interesting for you about sleep deprivation. Please, on Monday, come speak to me about it, something I can throw at you, and hopefully it'll give you a little bit extra information. Okay, in terms of your paper itself, there's a nationwide problem in the United States for teenagers in high school and middle school. Across the nation, teenagers are losing sleep and not getting enough of it. This is a problem caused by school starting too early. Good. In order to catch a bus, fine. Getting a sufficient amount of sleep is causing students to perform poorly in schools and has a negative effect on health in their lives. Delaying the start of school times at least 1 hour to get a healthy amount of sleep. Okay, so now you presented what amounts to a thesis here. Kids are not getting enough sleep. They need more sleep. They need an hour more sleep, and we can take care of that by delaying the start of schools. Public high schools and middle schools in the country start as early as 7:30 in the morning. Buses that take kids to school may pick them up as early as 6:30 in the morning. Good. Now you're starting to get to hear into actual science about this and how much sleep is needed a day and who needs that sleep a day. The only thing that I would tell you about this is look at how this appears when I highlight it right here. There's a series of numbers just droning on and on and on. My question would be, is there any way that you can edit this and make it a little bit cleaner, easier for the reader to digest? Turning down what lights? Are we turning down the lights in the school so students sleep in the school? I'm not really sure where this is going. I like that you've offered an alternative solution to not just, so that we're not just talking about the schools here, but this is incomplete. You need to go further in so that I actually understand what's happening here. I think you're trying to spell circadian rhythms right here. Please look this up so that you get it right. Good. This is a good line right here. This also means that the students themselves are not to blame for wanting to go to sleep late, as just to change their bodies. Good. Good. Now you're talking about why this is a problem and why people should care. The possible risk of car crashes and other issues, things that could happen to kids. Oh no, this is a really interesting piece right here. The later start times actually get associated with higher graduation rates. I'd like you to expand on this a little bit more. Find out if there's anybody in the state of Maryland who's doing this. This is really interesting. I like this piece right here. All right, now you're coming back to poor health decisions. So the paper's feeling disjointed at this point where you talked about things that were bad and then possibly things that were good. Now we're going back to things that are bad. Let's try to put all the bad stuff in one place and all the good stuff in another place, and it'll be easier to segue then into your conclusion. Also, your sources need to be on their own page. And I'm not sure what's going on with the formatting here, if this is a Noodle Tools issue or what, but the highlighting that's happening here and the margins, clearly this needs to be fixed. Sean, you did a pretty good job with this. I think organization is the biggest thing that we need to take care of, putting all the bad stuff together and the good stuff together. Your writing is easy. And I like your use of scientific studies and reports to help back up what you're saying.